A fierce storm raged outside, shaking the windows of the cozy little cottage where Fluffy the cat lived. Fluffy was nestled in her favorite blanket, listening to the howling wind and rumbling thunder, when suddenly, she heard a faint quack. She turned her head and saw Quacky the duck standing at the door, drenched by the pouring rain and shivering uncontrollably. Fluffy quickly hopped down and let her friend inside. "What's the matter, Quacky?" she asked, concerned. Quacky, still trembling, replied, "It's Buddy the bunny. He's stuck in the old barn, and it's flooding." Fluffy's heart pounded. The old barn was quite a distance away, and the storm showed no sign of letting up. She glanced at her warm blanket and then back at Quacky, who looked more worried than ever. "We have to help him," Fluffy said resolutely. She grabbed a small lantern, and they both braved the storm together. The wind threatened to blow them away as they trudged through the muddy fields, but neither Fluffy nor Quacky wavered. They finally reached the old barn and found Buddy the bunny perched on a stack of hay, surrounded by rising floodwater. "Hang in there, Buddy," Fluffy called out. They worked together to find a dry path to Buddy, navigating through the flooding barn carefully. Quacky's small size allowed her to swim through the water to comfort Buddy while Fluffy searched for a way to carry him to safety. After what felt like an eternity, they managed to get Buddy onto Fluffy's back, and they slowly made their way out of the barn. The journey back was even more harrowing, with the storm seeming to fight against them every step of the way. But Fluffy's determination and Quacky's persistence prevailed. When they finally reached the cottage, Buddy was exhausted but safe. Fluffy dried her friends off and they settled in for the night, grateful for the warmth and safety of home. "You're both so brave," Buddy said softly. Fluffy purred in response, and Quacky quacked quietly, finally starting to warm up. From that day on, the three friends became inseparable.